off on our adventures again. We're going down to the Delaware shore, specifically Delaware Seashore State Park, right above Bethany, for the weekend. We're hoping to do some crabbing, clamming, fishing, and beach sitting. So hopefully it'll be a good weekend. It's supposed to rain Saturday night into Sunday, so we'll see how that turns out. But otherwise, I think it's going to be a good trip. So we're heading down now.
We just made a stop at Walmart, picked up some snacks, some other food, some other random stuff that we needed to pick up. Now we got probably about another hour drive or so to the actual campground. So here we are. We just got set up at Delaware Seashore State Park. See over there, the bridge. Pretty nice campground right on the water here. I mean, I'm literally a stone's throw away from the water over there. We'll be definitely doing some fishing over there then. You can see we got our little tent set up. Allie's blowing up the air mattress. You got anything to say? She's ready to eat dinner. I'm eating dinner right now. Sub from Walmart. Probably a little tough to see since it's dark out now, but we're right here at the Indian River Inlet here. So out there's the Atlantic. Our campsite is right over there. Good morning. It's 5:39 here, Indian River Inlet. We got our fishing gear ready. We got our minnow trap out. We're gonna try and catch some minnows. Do a little fishing this morning, see if we can catch anything. What'd you do?
I just got my pants wet trying to wash my hands.
Got our little solo stove going here. And get a little breakfast going. Then we're gonna go do some more exploring and hopefully do some crabbing. And maybe some clamming then.
I'm left here in charge of the fire. I'm trying to make some cinnamon rolls, and they're actually coming pretty nice. I'm probably gonna have to flip them, I think, so they don't get burnt on the one side. But I'm getting this all warmed up and ready for us for eggs in our makeshift fireplace, because the little sterno wasn't doing the best. But hopefully everything turns out well.
Alright, so we just ate some breakfast. We had to rework our little fire pit. The solo stove wasn't giving us enough heat, but fortunately we had a aluminum pan. Got it figured out. Took a little rest, laid down for 20-30 minutes. Now we're gonna go, I guess right down the road here, there's a spot that you can do some clamming, so we're gonna go check that out. Alright, we're here at a little beach, right off the main drag. See, there's lots of people doing lots of different things here. They give some clamming a try, and Allie's gonna sit and soak up what little sun there is. So I've been looking for probably about 15 minutes or so, and I found this guy. Pretty good sized one. I also sliced my toe, so Nurse Allie had to run back to the truck for some band-aids and a cookie. Thanks.
It's raining a little bit. It's kind of a cold rain, so I'm not really enjoying it very much, and the sun is nowhere to be seen, unsurprisingly. But Justin's out there working, putting in the work. We just found another one, so he's happy and excited. So, it's cute. Watch him out there. I know he looks small, but he's out there. So far he's gotten 3 or 4. So we both said probably around 20 is realistic. But we'll see.
We just got back from clamming. We did pretty good. We caught 10 of the big chowder clams. So I'm excited to have some of those. We came back, we got changed. The weather's not looking so great outside right now. It's pretty gray and cloudy and on and off showers. So we're gonna go down to another area, Holt's Landing. I guess they have a crabbing pier that you can actually set the pots and traps right off of. So we're gonna check that out and grab lunch and then figure out what we're doing from there. We're back here at Holt's Landing. We just ate lunch. We're gonna check Alli's pot. Hopefully we got up our bushel daily limit of crabs. So we'll see here in a second. All right, here we go.
Nothing.
Ooh, that's tough. That's unfortunate.
Want to try a different spot or leave it?
I don't think it's really gonna make much of a difference. So no crabs in the trap, at least not yet. We got plenty of time here yet to catch some. We're gonna take a walk. Looks like there's a pretty decent sized loop around this state park here. So we're gonna check that out quick. And then maybe go back and do a little bit of fishing. Maybe actually use the pole traps for the crab traps. And then figure out what we're gonna do the rest of the evening. Might be a little hard to see, but that's the pier that we have our crab trap on over there. We're walking this trail and it kind of comes out to this little point out here. When we were standing on the pier earlier, we saw some people clamming over here. And it actually looked like people were having a lot of success, so I think we're probably gonna come back here tomorrow and give it a try. So this is a hackberry tree. It's got some pretty interesting bark on it. There's also a line of ants crawling up and down, I'm sure you can see, but we just read a little bit about this. You know, like a lot of fruit-bearing trees, it's important to the animals, and especially during the winter, because it said that the fruit bears pretty much in September and October. So, pretty cool.
We got back from our walk and went crabbing for about 45 minutes. We didn't have any luck. Everyone there that was catching, it was a lot of smaller ones that they just had to throw back anyway, so I think they got most of the big ones probably are ready for today. But now we're gonna head over to the Bethany boardwalk and walk around for a little bit and see what's up there, and then probably head back to our campsite.
Made it to the end there pretty quick. Not really too much to do. So we're gonna walk back and see if there's anything else of interest.
So we took a little walk. It wasn't very long, it was probably less than half a mile. It's mainly just shops, a nice boardwalk and a beach. Lots of condos and houses and stuff along the boardwalk. But it was nice, and so now we're gonna head back to our campsite and figure it out from there.
Clean out my foot. I got a cut on my foot. It's driving me nuts. I got probably 3 pieces of sand in there. we're out for another walk on the beach. We're gonna get some dinner here shortly. Really not too much exciting going on, but I hope dinner's good. We just wrapped up dinner, had a couple drinks at the bar. Now we're walking back to the campsite. Good morning. Morning of the last day here. We got hit by a little bit of rain last night. Around midnight, the wind really picked up. Like, I thought the tent was gonna like pick up or blow over. So that was interesting to say the least. But we made it. And then this morning, like I said, it rained a little bit, but we stayed dry, so that wasn't too bad. Now we're gonna start wrapping everything up, pack up the tent, pack up the gear. We're gonna head back down to Holt's Landing because we still have that crab pot down there. We're gonna pull that. Hopefully we got some crabs in there now. Then we're gonna maybe do a little clamming, a little fishing there. And then try to head out around lunchtime or so, because we're looking at probably about a 4-hour drive home then. So if we leave around 12, we'll get home around a little before dinner time. So I think that's the plan.
What am I supposed to be saying?
We're back here at Holt's Landing off the crabbing pier. We are gonna check the pot. I'm surprised that there's nobody here this morning. So we're kind of anticipating, you know, probably a quick hit here, maybe do a little clamming once the water goes down here in a little bit. We actually are changing gears. I brought my fishing gear back out. I'm gonna flip the lines around a little bit and see if we can catch anything. What's your bet? Is there any crabs in the pot?
I think 3.
3? I'm gonna say 5 and 2 keepers.
I was gonna say 1 keeper, 2. No.
All right, well, we'll see here in a second. All right, moment of truth.
None! I don't think it was sitting right.
That is unfortunate.
Just throw it in until we're ready to go.
Might as well. We didn't catch any crabs. Trying to catch a couple fish, but that's not looking so great either. I think we're gonna have to resort to catching things that don't move very quickly. Go find some clams. We didn't have any luck clamming here. We're packing up the gear. Originally we were just gonna go home from here, but it's still pretty early on in the day, and I want to clam a little more since we struck out here. So we're actually gonna go back the same way we came down, and at least go back to the place that we caught some at yesterday. That way we can at least catch a couple more. So we just finished up clamming a little bit at that beach we were at yesterday. We caught a couple more, so we added them to the cooler. We're on our way home now, you know, about a 4-hour drive, and we'll probably stop somewhere along the way, but overall, I thought it was a pretty good trip. You know, I had a lot of fun in the water, clamming and fishing, but yeah, I thought it was fun. What do you think?
It was good. The rain yesterday it was colder, so it's not like I went swimming or anything, but it was good otherwise.
Yeah, the beach is rough. There was 3 or 4 foot waves coming in. There's no way you'd have been able to get in and swim.
But it is what it is. Another trip maybe sometime. But I enjoyed sitting there, tanning for what little sun was